Okay, hey there YouTube, this is TVRC Racing with a quick video on how to install a tire onto your Proline beadlock rims. These specific rims right here are for the rear XC10. They use the pin system instead of the hex like the Flash does. The offset as everything is correct, so all you need for this is the rims, obviously, a set of Proline tires. Use any other tires on this, it won't work. It's designed around the Proline bead. And then an Allen key that'll fit the screws. So first thing you do is you separate the three parts apart. And you take the biggest part right here, and you just take it and you shove it into the back, like so. And just kind of wedge the tire in there. And then you want to take the bead of the tire like this and pull it over the top of this part right here. You just kind of go around the tire and pull this up and over like so. Okay, so now we have this pulled up, and then you want to kind of take the bead and flatten it, and it should line up perfectly with the rim like so. And then you want to flip it over and do the same on this side. Push it down, you'll feel the bead slip into place. And then so you have the tire perfectly seated, when you have the tire perfectly seated on the inner rim piece right here. Thanks, this one's being kind of stubborn, so you just kind of push on it until it figures it out. So as soon as you have that, you have your bead all good on this. You take the second cone piece right here. You just want to push it in back right here. You push it in. You should feel a click type thing. You'll feel it'll like that. It'll click as it locks into place. So then you have that, and make sure your bead is all still in the right spot. Make sure the tire is sitting correctly inside this right there. So then you flip it over. You take your beadlock ring. You just set it over the bead on the tire right here, and you just line up the screws of the holes, and you take the screws and you just put one in at a time. What I like to do is I like to go across from each other. That way you evenly tighten down on the rim.
Yep.
So we just simply put the screw on like this. And then you want to crank it. Then you want to crank these down as far as they can go, almost, so they're even. And then you just simply start popping in all the other ones. They should automatically line up with their corresponding hole underneath it, like so. So you just drop it in there. You screw it on. I'm not even going to put these on just for the sake of the video and time and whatnot. So you just kind of throw the screws on. This is not what it's supposed to look like when it's done. It's just not tightened down all the way, just for the sake of the time of the video. But this should be what your completed project looks like. Your tire should be completely flush around the outside right here, and flush along here. You shouldn't see any bulging or anything, and if you do, redo it. As you can tell on these slicers, I can't pull the tires off the bead on either side. You didn't tighten it down enough if you can do that. The tighter the better, as long as you don't strip it, considering you are screwing into plastic. But these are great rims, great tires. Remember, you can only use them with Proline tires due to the way the bead is set up. Great rims. Check out our video on the modifications also done to our cars, and we'll see you next time. TVRC.